the constant struggle as a mom is trying to find that balance of, obviously the kids still take my priority and everything, but I also, it's very important for me to have a career that I'm proud of. So obviously you've done an incredible job at balancing those two. And I would just want to, some input on that, on how you've chosen to do that.
I don't balance, I juggle. You got to know what you are. I'm a juggler. I prioritize, if I'm, the jugglers that you see at the circus that have the chainsaw, the ping pong, the tennis ball, like I'm doing all of those, right? Yeah. And so when I throw them up, I just focus on the one that's about to land in my hand. So the one that's about to land in my hand is the one that gets the priority. And and sometimes I throw up, like let's say the kids, right? But the business lands in my hand right here because that's the one that's most important at that time. Yeah. Not in life. Of course, my children are more important in life, but you have to distinguish, when is your child bored and just wants attention, and at that part you have to skillfully, be willing to pass them off to the nanny and not feel guilty about that, because you've hired somebody that you trust in that role who's going to do an amazing job to take care and to distract them. Now, when you owe family time, I always know when I owe family time. I can feel it. I can see it. The kids start fighting, things start getting a little out of control. Then my business has to take a back seat because I'm catching the family hat or the ball, whatever you want to call that. I have to focus on that to get it good, viable. Okay, it's good again. Let me throw it up, and now I got to catch the business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or now I got to handle Grant, and I got to put all this aside. But it only depends on what is most eminent at the moment. It's like putting out the fire, what needs to be handled. And lastly, I don't compare myself to other people. That's when I get into trouble. Like when I get this idea that it all has to be balanced, I get the idea. I don't know what you get, but I'm a visual person. When I have the idea that I'm supposed to be balanced, I think everything's supposed to be smooth. I'm supposed to be happy. I'm supposed to be running this perfect show. And then I look at my life, which is chainsaws, tennis balls, ping pongs, basketballs, and it's going like this. And I go, oh my God, something's terribly wrong with me because I don't have humana balance. Yeah. And I just accept that I'm not humana balance. Go get that from whoever does that. I don't do that. I do what I do really well. I'm not going to compare my picture to you. I just know that I'm like, when Cirque du Soleil calls and they need the juggler, that's me. I'm the best at that.